Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this week something I want to talk to you guys about is this story that was posted by a gentleman named Colt Claymore. So at Colt Claymore, and they only have 6 followers, okay, on Twitter. And if you're watching on YouTube, you guys can see this presumably AI graphic. I mean, it looks hand sketched, but it's of Drew McIntyre. If you guys are watching at home, you can see it. But if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you find podcasts, you will see that it's titled Chapters 1 to 6 Forever Delayed Playlist. And it's like a drawing, if you will. This has to be AI generated, of Drew McIntyre at some Terminal 5. And this is some story that, believe it or not, I had confirmed to me was actually written seriously, like as a bit, but the voiceover for this, I think, is done through like 11 Labs or some AI, or I don't even think it's uploaded to YouTube or anything. It's just here on Twitter. Now, I was sent this forever delayed story, okay, before it hit the internet. I didn't think that anybody would actually put it out there, but it's out here. And so I don't know if we want to call this a sicko segment or if this is just IWC hilarity, but we'll get down with the sickness for it nonetheless. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, and there are chapters 7 to 12 on the way that are written, confirmed, okay? And so I present to you Forever Delayed, a story about Drew McIntyre, Jelly Roll, Heathrow, and reality itself. The descent begins here, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 1, King of the Terminal.
This is Drew.
King of the Terminal, Chapter 1.
This is Drew McIntyre, WWE superstar, Scottish warrior. 2 passports. Only one of them made the trip. He was supposed to fly home to New Jersey for SummerSlam.
Riffing on how, well, not riffing, but just ripping on, rather, how he forgot his passport.
But now, he's stuck in Heathrow Airport, permanently. No U.S. passport. No re-entry. No departure. A man without a country. Though technically with 2. He tries to reason. Tries to explain. I have a match with Jelly Roll. Border Control shrugs. Now, Terminal 5 is his kingdom. But he is no king. Just another confused traveler.
We're going to turn up the
without
playback
boarding
speed.
Privileges and nowhere to go. He tries to pass the time. Sprays on Dior Sauvage at duty-free. Sniffs the air and mutters, "That's what Seth Rollins smelled like, right before I stomped out his title. Dreams."
Damn, they should hire me to voice over this, the audio version, the real audio version.
He sleeps on metal benches, brushes his teeth in a public sink, trims his beard using the reflection in a Boots refrigerator door. Fans recognize him. They don't ask questions. They record. They hover. They whisper to each other like he's Bigfoot, comparing 2 flavors of Axe body spray. But what really breaks him is the Boots pharmacies. Not 1, not 2. 3 identical Boots pharmacies in the same terminal, and all of them sell only one thing: Tootsie Rolls. No shampoo, no aspirin, just mountains of waxy American candy with no known expiration.
They're all locked up behind glass cages or whatever. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Can't get toothpaste no more over here.
Date. He asks why. The Boots employees flex and scowl. He needs sanctuary. So he builds it, gathering abandoned Amazon Prime returns. Velvet jumpsuits, Bluetooth bidets, unopened ring lights. He constructs a private fortress beneath Gate C38. Inside, a folding chair, a scarf, a Bluetooth speaker that only plays Jelly Roll. Yes, that Jelly Roll.
Halfway to heaven, halfway to hell.
Jelly Roll plays on loop, over the loudspeakers, in every terminal, at every hour. Is it rap? Is it country? Is it punishment? There's no escape. No headphones loud enough? No prayer. Strong enough. He makes friends with janitors, reprograms the departure boards to display motivational quotes. He adapts, but he is unraveling. He scribbles on napkins. Since day 4, I can smell myself. Day 6, tried to mail myself in a Prime box. Customs said no. Day 8, Jelly Roll visited my dreams. He asked for my boarding pass.
What?
He is jet-lagged, alone, and questioning reality. But somewhere inside all this chaos, he refuses to break. Because the terminal is no longer a way station. It's a proving ground. This isn't just travel, it's survival. This isn't just delay, it's destiny. And for Drew McIntyre, the terminal is his arena now.
So there you go, dude. Chapter 1, he enters the terminal.
Is it
Let's see what happens in Chapter 2. The terminal is the match. Sorry, the audio's all over the place, and it looks like a bunch of evil Meltzers throwing Tootsie Rolls at Drew McIntyre. If someone drew this, it's genius, but if someone drew this, Drew McIntyre, am I right, fellas?
Scottish
Get
Warrior.
it?
2 passports. Only one of them made the trip. Chapter 2. The terminal is the match. Drew realizes he never left. There was no flight, no boarding, no beep of a passport scan. New Jersey isn't coming. The match isn't waiting for him. It's already here. The terminal is SummerSlam now, and he is already in it. His fortress of Amazon Prime return boxes, once a sanctuary, now feels like a trap. The velvet jumpsuits have collapsed inward. The Bluetooth bidet blinks at him in Morse code he cannot understand. He tries to sleep, but the departure screens keep changing. Not with cities, not with gates, but with...
I had no idea this all happened to Drew before he showed up and ended up beating Jelly Roll in the end at SummerSlam. Go figure.
lyrics. I only talk to God when I need a favor. Drew looks up at the screen and whispers. This is a promo. He blinks, slowly. The air conditioning hums like a crowd waiting for a bell to ring. He walks to the Boots Pharmacy. All 3 of them. The doors open on their own, but no one is inside. Just rows and rows of freezers. And behind each freezer door, a worker. Not just any workers. Short, jacked, rage-filled. They look like bodybuilding Oompa Loompas who escaped Willy Wonka's gym and never stopped bulking. Traps
If that was the AI prompt, they turned out Meltzer. So there you go.
like mountains, tans like leather, biceps bigger than their heads. And they are furious. They flex in unison as Drew steps in. One of them points at him with a protein shake-covered finger and screams, "Eat it, Drew!" Drew flinches.
Meltzer's like, actually, I'm not furious.
He was supposed to fly home to New Jersey for
I've ever
SummerSlam.
seen.
Another one rips open a freezer and pelts a Tootsie Roll at his chest. Put the Tootsie Roll in your mouth, cowboy. They're closing in now. Boots' uniforms stretched to their limits by muscle and madness, each one chanting, "Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it." Drew stumbles backward, knocking over a display of foot powder and tiny toiletries. He runs, back into the terminal, only to find himself in front of the vending machine again. It is filled only with Prime energy drinks and Tootsie Pops, all grape-flavored. He slams his fist into the glass. It doesn't crack, but it echoes through the terminal. A low rumble,
All grape flavor. Is that even a flavor of Prime?
low voice.
Or Tootsie Roll? There's grape Tootsie Rolls, aren't there?
Please return to your gate. You are already late for your destiny. Drew drops to his knees. He doesn't cry. Warriors don't cry. But the lights flicker above him, like strobes at the beginning of an entrance. And the sound of a crowd swells. But there is no one around. Only Boots Pharmacies, and the faint scent of cinnamon whiskey. He sees the reflection in the refrigerator
Fireball.
glass
Fireball, brought to you by WWE.
once more. Not him this time.
Brought to you by Randy Orton.
A security guard? Number, he's wearing Drew's old gear. The one from the Thunderdome era. He points at Drew, then walks away, dissolving into the Boots Pharmacy wall. Boarding now. Section D, SummerSlam, one way. Drew turns toward the announcement, but the voice he hears next. He was never booked, only processed.
Okay, so let's check out what happens
But
in
now?
chapter 3. The twins are watching, and it looks like 2 twin Jack Perrys. And I don't know, it looks more maybe like Luke Perry, to be honest. But if you guys are listening, the artwork for chapter 3, the twins are watching, it's like the twins from The Shining, but little Jack Perrys. So let's take a listen, and hopefully Drew makes it to SummerSlam. Well, we know he did, okay? This is something I wanted to bring to the show a little while ago, but we know he made it there safely. However, let's see what he had to go through in order to get there. And let's see if he took a picture with not one, but two Jack Perrys this time.
Order Chapter 3. The twins are watching. Drew doesn't sleep anymore. He catnaps in bursts, but every time he closes his eyes, something watches back. The Boots employees pretend not to see it. The janitors pretend not to see him. The prime drinks have started whispering back. He finds a face reflected in the back of his retina using a Boots handheld mirror. Jelly Roll is on every screen. All the music is jelly. Every sign is jelly. Every line of dialogue is jelly. E2 please proceed to gate 13. All boarding is now jelly. Drew hasn't eaten in 3 days. He takes a bite of a grape Tootsie Pop and hears his own voice echo. Only 3 licks.
See, I told you they were grape Tootsie Pops.
Then we all go home. He doesn't remember saying that. He checks his phone. It's just a screensaver of Jelly Roll's face, smiling. No clock, no apps, just jelly. Drew starts to sweat. Jet-lagged, sleep-deprived, malnourished on Haribo and pretzel bags from W.H. Smith. Then he sees them. 2 good-looking doppelgangers, identical, moving in eerie synchronization. They look like the twins from The Shining, but reimagined as 1990s teen heartthrobs who got lost backstage at a punk show. Long, messy curls that feel more California than Combat Zone. Beards, narrow shoulders, leaner than jacked, scrappy, not sculpted. Soft features, permanent smirks, equal parts arrogance, and arrested development. They raise their phones. Speak in unison. 8. Tajay a picture with us, Drew. Yes, we are real kids, Drew. Cry us a river, Drew. Drew bolts upright, hands trembling. He pulls out.
I heard that in real life, Triple H was like, what the fuck? When he saw that picture with Drew and Jack Perry, but Drew's just the ultimate troll online, so he don't give a fuck.
His phone. It's The Office, streaming, on his Peacock app. He didn't open it, didn't press play. It's just there, looping. Michael Scott, screaming. Drew swipes, closes the app. It won't stop. This is unreal. Is his phone broken? Or is it Drew? Looks up. The Jungle Boy, doppelgangers are watching again, smiling, waving, mouthing the same thing, over and over. Cry us a river, Drew.
Cry us a river, Drew. Oh, man. So, Chapter 4, by Colt Claymore's Forever Delayed. Okay. And there's 6 chapters. We're almost done here.
Order Chapter 3. The twins are...
Sorry, Chapter 4 is called The Gate Doesn't Exist. So I'm assuming the gate that Drew's looking for this time doesn't actually exist.
Chapter 4. The gate doesn't exist.
See how perceptive I am?
Drew sets out to find Gate C-52. It's printed clearly on his boarding pass. Issued by no one. Time-stamped at midnight. Scanned by nothing. He follows the signs. Through Terminal 5, down the escalator, past the Boots Pharmacy with no lights and no doors. He walks for 10 minutes, then 20, then 90. His legs ache. His phone says he's taken 31,000 steps. Each corridor begins to narrow, just slightly.
31,090 minutes? That's pretty goddamn good.
Ceiling drops. Fluorescents begin to flicker. The signs still say C-52. But there are no other passengers. No shops, no noise, no security. Just Drew. And the hum of the air system that no longer feels like air. His ears start to pop like he's ascending. But he's underground. He passes a flight board. The only destination listed, free to Nashville. The screen begins to melt. Text liquefies. Pixels drip like wax. Flight times pour down the wall like a lava lamp in free fall. From the speakers above, it starts again. I only talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. Drew keeps walking. The walls are narrowing now, ceiling barely overhead, tiles curve, air tastes of grape Tootsie Pops.
Halfway to heaven, halfway to hell.
Very acid. There's a
drinking whiskey out the bottle.
Gentle vibration in the floor. A rhythm. A pulse. almost like music from underneath the airport itself. More lyrics follow him like a funeral procession.
Somebody save me.
I'm so damaged. Beyond repair. Life has shattered.
Exactly.
My hopes and my dreams. Somebody save me. Drew stumbles, knees buckling. He presses against a wall marked security exit, but there's no door, just wallpaper, stretched tight over something breathing beneath. He hears the intercom again. Paging Drew McIntyre. You are now boarding. Gate C52. You are the gate. He turns the final corner. There is no gate, just a janitor's closet, door slightly ajar. A warm light.
Whoever wrote it in the AI, they wrote like u.r.the.gate. And so the AI is like, you are the gate. Yeah, you gotta know how to use those AI prompts.
Flickering inside. He steps closer.
Gotta get with the times, people, or be left behind.
And sees a reflection in
like Drew McIntyre in this in the gate that doesn't exist, folks.
Glass. It's him, but not now, not current. It's him from 2015. Long hair, clean shaven, lost. The version of himself that still wanted to go home. Drew reaches for the handle.
The chosen one. You're my chosen one, pal. You guys remember when Drew was the chosen one? He was all skinny and shit.
This better not be a metaphor.
Okay, so chapter 5 is called The Baggage Claim is Alive. Oh, and you're a poet and didn't know it. Oh. So here is chapter 5. The Baggage Claim is Alive.
Sisituin, chapter 5. The baggage claim is alive. Drew returns to Terminal 5's arrivals level. Something is different. The escalators only go down now. All of them. Even the ones labeled up. He finds the baggage claim, or what's left of it. Belts twist in circles, but no luggage ever appears. Instead, discarded objects emerge, slowly, with intent. A broken folding chair, a VHS copy of What Dreams May Come, a single wrestling boot, signed by Brutus Beefcake. Drew steps closer. The overhead screens flicker and glitch. They display one word, unclaimed. The lights dim. A song starts again, but slower. More distorted.
Loompa,
like it's coming
gobbledy.
from beneath the floor or inside his own head. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, Drew hears a whirring, then a thud. Another object hits the belt. A 12-pack of Prime. Still cold. The plastic is broken. The flavor, blue.
A 12-pack?
Raspberry something. Expired in 2022. He picks it up. The intercom buzzes.
Was Prime even a thing in 2022?
Congratulations, Drew. Your baggage has arrived. Now carry it. The belt groans, jerks forward, spits out more. An iPhone charger covered in black mold. A waterlogged ticket to Clash at the Castle. A pair of handcuffs labeled Security Demo Only. Drew watches in horror as something else emerges. It's him. On the belt, in miniature. A bobblehead, still shaking, still screaming. The voice from above distorts, slows to a crawl. You are not okay. And we like it. That.
Way. That way. I'll finish it for you. Robot Phil. So chapter 6, the final chapter of Colt Claymore's story, whoever you are out there, with 6 followers only, forever delayed. This is the final chapter in Forever Delayed, and the end of part 1. There will be a part 2, which is, or a volume 2, I guess, which is chapter 7 through 12. But here we see Jelly Roll on the wall of a pub with Drew McIntyre looking pissed off and a bunch of people cheering for Jelly Roll. But ultimately, we know Drew McIntyre does get his vengeance at SummerSlam.
Chapter 6. The last pub before security. This is not just a layover. This is a descent. SummerSlam is 3 days away. Drew McIntyre is still stranded in Heathrow Terminal 5. He hasn't slept properly in days. There's no natural light. No clear sense of time. There's just Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is on loop over the airport loudspeakers. Every terminal. Every speaker.
This is just a true story that Drew put out there.
Is it country?
He took acid before he went to the fucking terminal and he thought he lost his passport and he was just going crazy over Jelly Roll.
Is it rap? There is no escaping it. But the real horror? The Boots pharmacies. There's one in every terminal, sometimes 2, 3, each one filled top to bottom with Tootsie Rolls. Only Tootsie Rolls. Wookie Twinown, do it, McIntyre. Eat it, you coward. Break your diet. Drew escapes. Finds shelter inside the Gordon
Break
Ramsay
your
pub.
diet.
For a moment, peace. He sinks into a bar stool, lets out a breath. Then, a miracle. The TV overhead does not feature Jelly Roll. It's Post Malone, alone, crooning softly into a mic. Drew exhales. Shoulders drop. Relief.
It's Post Malone alone.
Then, Jelly Roll steps into frame, grabs a second microphone. The music kicks in. This is for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. The ever haven't been no winners. The entire pub rises to their feet. Every single patron, arms raised, chanting in perfect unison. Not singing, chanting. Gregorian monk style.
Gregorian monk style.
This is for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. The ever haven't been no winners. Drew panics, looks for an exit. There is none. Then, Macklemore enters the stage. Drew starts to sweat. Jet-lagged, sleep-deprived, malnourished on Haribo and W.H. Smith pretzel bags. Then, he sees them again.
Those pretzel bags are fucking, they get exhausting.
2 good-looking doppelgangers, identical, moving in eerie synchronization. They look like the twins from The Shining, but reimagined as 1990s teen heartthrobs who grew up in the famous zip code 90210. Long, messy curls, beards, narrow shoulders, soft.
So they were Jack Perry's that were supposed to look more like Luke Perry's.
Features, permanent smirks, equal parts arrogance and arrested development. We're just kids, Drew. Yes, we are real kids, Drew. Hands begin massaging Drew's shoulders. He breathes again, eyes close, his jaw unclenches. A whisper slides into his ear. I got voices in my head. They counsel me, they understand. They comfort me. He spins around. Jelly Roll. Or is it Post Malone? Or Macklemore? Or something else entirely?
It's the RKO out of nowhere, dude. Don't turn around. Gripping stuff here.
On the pub TV, the horror unfolds. Jelly Roll ritualistically chokeslams Macklemore through a slim gym-branded table. The crowd cheers like a southern megachurch revival. Then, he grabs Post Malone, lifts him skyward, and slams him through a glowing neon altar made of Tootsie Rolls. Then, like Pennywise, Jelly Roll's jaw unhinges. He consumes them both, gnashing, laughing, weeping.
Oh, no.
He
That's
is
not
now
very fair now. Oh, come on. That's not very fair. Jelly Roll's lost weight. Eric, Colt Claymore. That's not very fair.
Come on now, Eric.
Colt Cabana, I almost called you. He's lost weight. That's not very fair now. I'm here for it. Chat me up about your weight loss journey, Jelly Roll.
Snacklemore. He is
Snacklemore.
now Toast Malone. Final form. Jelly Roll rises. Tattooed, shredded, hair blowing in non-existent terminal wind.
More like Postmates Malone. Am I right, guys? Am I right, fellas?
He glares
I'm dying over here.
through the screen, into Drew's soul, draws one finger across his throat. The bartender slides over a drink. You look like you're having a rough day. This one's on me. Close on glass, fireball, cinnamon whiskey. Drew lifts it, hands trembling, Jelly Roll still echoing, the still smirking. This is no longer a terminal. This is purgatory with a duty-free section. He can't go home. He can't leave. He can't even turn off his phone.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a rendition, an AI audio rendition of forever delayed chapters 1 through 6 from Colt Claymore. Go and give him a follow.